Richardson. Joey Martin. Martin lays it out, and it's a good save. But what a chance for the Cardiff Devils. It's Scott Hotham this time, and that puck's like a wicked bounce out in front. It's out in front of bounds, and the whistle went, but that puck was loose. Haddad. Down low, Devils looking to fashion an opening. Morissette shoots, and that goes over the net. Joey Martin. Doucette with a shot, and that has hit Asselin in a very uncomfortable position, and let's hope the Devils forward is okay. Farmer right out in front, and is still loose in front of bounds, and Nottingham again just assessing their options, and that was a wild shot. There was options there that weren't used. Now there's a break on for the Devils as Bordelot is coming over the blue line. Bordelot with a lovely backhand play to Batch, lovely layoff, and that's a great save by Vickman. Bentivoglio, but that's cut up by Moran, and Moran's got a chance out in front, and bounds equal to it. The Devils may have a 2-on-1. Haddad, he's got Bryan up in support. Haddad shoots, and it goes wide. Panthers are in the zone, and that's a loose pass, and the Panthers maybe will capitalise on this, and that whisks over Bounds' cage. Kurodzic another chance, and again that whisks wide. Will they this time? Yes, they will. Kurodzic uses his body to get in the way, but Piggott finds Ulmer. Ulmer moves in, and Vickman saves. Haddad. Haddad places it back to the blue line. There's a bit of space here. Shot comes in. It can't be deflected in by Doucette. Down low to Doucette again, who's on the backhand. It's there, and it won't go in. Hits the post, and was there another penalty incoming there on Doucette? Lord shoots, Vickman saves. That was a bit higher that time. That shot as Ulmer loses a lid and has to go to the bench.
You would say that the Devils have had maybe 4.
And that's another penalty upcoming here. Sorry, again, just off the skates. Andrew to Scott. Backdoor, pad save. No follow-up. Scott Hotham. Asselin, who puts that right on Vickman. I think he was trying to fool him with the pass. Lays it off for Doucette, who rings the bar. Myers puts it on Vickman, and he plucks that out of the air.
The puck is now with the Devils in the offensive zone again. Bryan finds still a chance there. Chris Jones winding up there with a backhand try, but well saved by Vickman there, as that was a difficult one to save. Nice pass again. Shot comes in, but it was Patrick Bordelot who fanned on that one. Now there's room. Kudrok on the charge. 3-on-2 situation. Spang gets it in there, but a nice save from Bounds, as perhaps the Panthers could have made more of that play. But now the Devils might get a try. Scott Hotham into the zone. Lane Ulmer is at net. Bentivoglio 2. Shoots still there for the Devils, but it's a good play again as Lindhagen will break it away. Rob Lakovic out of the corner sends that around for Betteridge, but it'll go all the way around for Stevie Lee. Sends it out front. Chances there. Big save from Ben Bounds, who had to be sharp there. Here's Stephen Schultz up on the wing. Gleason Fournier comes across well, but it's still there for Schultz. Shoots. Chance out front. Big save from Bounds on Logan McMillan. What a chance for the Panthers there.
Thinking about the shots, it's not a natural release, and maybe this is just Vickman getting the head a little.
Another chance out front. Farmer's on the doorstep. Couldn't put it away. Eventually the net comes off. And for the Panthers, though, as the Devils are perhaps just looking to force things a little bit in the offensive zone.
Played that rope-a-dope a little bit with the Devils, and right now they're coming into the game in their own right.
Cross ice it is, but it's to the backhand of Stevie Lee. Now on the forehand. Shooting still out front. It was Chris Lawrence there, had a good chance out front, but couldn't find a way through in the building. 2-on-1 situation now, though, for the Cardiff Devils. Asselin and Martin. Asselin on goal. Shoots. Big save, Vickman. Then we get a bump as Vickman's down, and now the other net is off as Kudrush tried to clean up Martin in front of Vickman, but in the end he just ended up barrelling his own goaltender over.
A goal here would really set the Devils back on their heels and allow the Panthers to go back into that trap formation for the remaining 26-something and change of this game.
The momentum is with them, and they have the puck on the power play now. Shooting there from the hash mark. Still a chance. Puck is loose. Bounce doesn't know where it is. Rob Farmer is batting away at it. He's got help there as well from Lawrence. Still out front. Another chance is there. They score. Brad Moran. Farmer and Lewis, but then they separate. That one's slapped past out to Farmer. Will go for a change after tipping it in. Chasing it is Alex Nikiforuk. Now with Jeff Brown. Brown in the corner, taken away from him though by Matthew Myers, and away come the Devils. Lewis with a nice lead pass to Haddad. Fires! Good save from Vickman. It was straight in the bread basket, but he made the save. The Panthers get a hold of the puck. Nice lead pass. McGrattan is away here. McGrattan one-on-one. Big hit comes in as Andrew Hotham just crushed Brian McGrattan. Up along the boards go the Devils with Asselin. And now again out front. Ulmer fires and somehow missed there as Vickman was stranded. The Panthers eventually get that one out of the zone.
Andrew Hotham has a bit of a skating lane, and he's just going to dangle his way through Hotham. Fires it in on Vickman in the middle, and again is Hotham, and he gets in the way of Matt Myers. And Nottingham with great pressure and a great tempo. But here's Martin over there, and he scores! Joey Martin, so often the man of the moment for the Devils, pops up again. 1-1.
The Panthers have a potential for a 2-on-1 break, but
Farmer, and that's plucked out of the air by Bounds. What a mismatch that is, as Lewis just gives himself a little room, and it's there! What a little tipsy-doodle move that is! And the Devils take the lead in this game.
guys, that goal should be disallowed. I think that's a high stick play. What a move by Mark Lewis. As the linesman comes in, Lewis has completely faked out the player, but on first eye, I think Guy Doucette has touched that puck with a high stick.
Certainly Doucette's stick starts at a high position. It's the point of contact we're looking for. Right, it's close.
Everyone in Cardiff always hates me anyway. I think that's high.
Contact is made as the stick is coming down. It's extremely close, and you can certainly see where the Panthers might feel aggrieved, but the goal is given.
Put that in on Bounds, and Bounds as well to see that through traffic, as Batch is going to have a little bit of a tussle with Lawrence, and these two have history. Farmer it is now, actually, sorry. I couldn't tell who the beards. Slashed by Doucette, but it doesn't get out, and that's a hit coming in by Lewis. Another hit, that's a high hit from Farmer, and I don't think this is going to be allowed to get away with. Lewis has gone steaming in, and
so right now referee Michael Hicks has got a good grip there on the end of the stick, and you can just see that the way the stick is lodged
it's
up
a
against
penalty.
the measurement, it does look as though a penalty is going to be incurred here, as that well, he's trying his best, isn't he? But no.
Asselin's little shake of the head there. I think that's an illegal stick, and Asselin is going to have to go to the penalty box. And, well, Corey Nielsen, it might be gamesmanship, it might be unpopular, but it's a clever little move.
Martin shockers it and rings off the bar. Schultz lays that one off, but it's not a lot of pace on it. Martin almost gets that off Lawrence, and that's cut out. Lord Benevolio, 2 points, Devils, 3-1.